Don't get scammed. The scammers are everywhere, and that's especially true in real estate, but we have you covered. Welcome to the LANDIS Look, where we take an inside look at the world of real estate. And today, Nick is here to protect you from the scammers. Nick, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me, Justin.
So we have the top 5 real estate scams. We're going to protect you from them all. Nick, what is number 1?
When you buy a house, the deed will not cost you an additional $50 or $100 if you send off this simple mailer. If you have any questions on that, actually, call your lender, call your closing attorney, or call us.
Yeah. The deed is recorded. It is a public document. You don't have to pay $50 for it, but a lot of people will send you letters telling you do. Number 2.
Number 2. So these letters are not the only thing you're going to get in the mail.
Yep.
The second one, and maybe even scarier, is additional insurance.
For sure.
So, like Justin said, you're going to see a lot of stuff come to your mail. One of those things is additional insurance. So really understand what these insurance companies are offering you, or if they're even offering you anything at all. So your deed becomes public record. So with public record, everyone can see it. So that's what you're getting here. Everyone can see it, and everyone's going to send you something to get a few bucks.
Yep. Number 3.
Number 3 is Craigslist rental listings. And you're thinking, does Craigslist still exist? Yes, it does. They are here, and they are ready to scam you. So Craigslist is a very easy platform to put information on.
For sure.
So one of the things that we recently saw with some of our listings was that our listing photos were taken, put on Craigslist, and people started advertising these homes for rentals. Luckily, the people that saw these listings, or at least one of them, called us and told us, like, hey, what's going on with your rental? Is it also for sale? That's when we found out this was a scam. We messaged Craigslist and obviously got it taken off, but don't fall for it.
So if your house, you're getting weird rental requests on a house you're trying to sell, you can get that taken down right away.
Yeah, so one of the things that we've learned is that Craigslist is very proactive when it comes to taking this off. You report it, and within 24 seconds, it's gone.
Number 4.
Claim your home on Zillow.
Why should I claim my home on Zillow?
Well, as you know, Justin, we all like to Zillow everyone's home.
Yeah, we do.
And we all like to see those pictures of when that home was for sale. So I have a lot of clients that want to protect their privacy and remove these pictures. So that's number 1.
For sure.
Number 2 is you don't want anyone to auction off your house as their own on Zillow.
Someone's going to auction off my house on Zillow? How does this work?
All right, so imagine I want to claim your house.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
you
do
claim
that.
my house. Yep.
And then I'm going to say my magical uncle, who obviously doesn't exist, is going to sell his house. But you know what? He's a generous man. He's going to auction it off.
It is good to have a generous uncle.
Yes. Generous uncles are great. Unfortunately, they usually don't exist. So if you see a Zillow listing for a mansion that you think should be worth $20 million and they're auctioning it off for just a ticket of $50, probably a scam.
Yeah, that really hasn't been a great way to sell $20 million mansions is $50 a ticket.
No, it hasn't. But that's something to be very wary of, and something that I would recommend anyone who just bought a house to just claim it on Zillow, remove the pictures, and keep your privacy.
Yeah, claim your house on Zillow. That's number 4. And then this is honestly the most important one. So thanks for watching up to this point. When you're buying a house, this is absolute number 1. What is the 5th one?
Ooh, Justin, we've seen this quite a lot, especially recently.
Yeah.
We've heard a lot of stories about this, and this is wire fraud.
Yeah.
And this is something that, the other ones we might laugh at and we might think, oh, that's silly, crazy uncles and everything else. This one is really something that is happening a lot currently.
And
so
this is not a laughing matter for sure.
No, this is definitely not a laughing matter. So what's happening in the current environment is that we're seeing people take information from closers, take information from title companies, and what they're doing is copying emails, copying email addresses, and sending out wire instructions with the wrong wire information.
And it looks amazingly real. You get an email from the right person's name, it has the right signature, it can look real, and that's the scary part of it.
The number 1 thing that you can do to prevent this is to call, not the number in the email, but call the number that you can find online for the company that you're doing the closing with. So call the closing company, ask to speak to the right person, and they will confirm or deny if you have the right wiring instructions.
Yeah, man, I mean, just let me reiterate that. When you're going to send a wire, call to confirm the wire instructions, and don't call the number that you got in an email, because the email is one of the main ways that people are hacking in to try to scam you. So find the right number that you either got in person from your agent or that you find on Google. Do not call the number on the email, and don't get scammed this way, because this would be the worst one.
Definitely.
Awesome. Well, Nick, thanks for protecting everybody today. We love to protect you. So if you're thinking about, hey, should I buy a house or sell a house? I'm worried I'm going to get scammed. We will not scam you. Nick will help you out. Send us a message. He'd be happy to talk to you about it. And we appreciate you watching. We'll see you again next week. Thanks, Nick.
Thank you.